Hi guys, so welcome to our Google Calendar and Meet lesson. So this is lesson 3 of our Google App series. So who are we? We are part of a youth organization called Teens Teach Technology. We are high school students from all over the United States, but primarily based in Long Island, New York. We aim to teach the older population the basics of technology, including social media, daily applications, and entertainment. Today, we'll be learning about how to use Google Calendar and Meet. So today our presenters are, hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a sophomore from New York. I'm the Director of Public Relations for Teens Teach Tech, and I like to listen to music in my free time.
Hi, my name is Lucy. I'm a senior from New Jersey. I'm also the Director of Content Creation for Teens Teach Tech, and one thing I like to do in my free time is embroider.
Hi, my name is Tho. I'm the Executive Director of Presenters for Teens Teach Tech, and I'm a sophomore in California, and one of my favorite things to do is write.
So this is the table of contents for today. So first, we're going to understand the interface of Google Calendar and Google Meet. So we will learn how to toggle views and navigate through the website. Then we'll create scheduled events. So we will learn how to create events on your calendar. Then you're going to learn about scheduling a Google Meet. You'll learn how to create and invite people to a virtual meeting. And finally, we'll have our general Q&A session so you can ask us questions about the lesson or technology in general. What is Google Calendar? Google Calendar is Google's time management and scheduling calendar service. It allows you to keep track of your upcoming events and plan out your schedule efficiently. Navigating the website. First, open your internet browser. Then type calendar.google.com into the Google search bar. Then hit enter and you'll be directed to the Google Calendar.
So next we'll dive a little bit into what the Google Calendar interface looks like. So once you're in the website, you'll be brought to the calendar page. So what you see on the screen is what your website will look like. So first we'll talk a little bit about the sidebar calendar. So on the left side of your screen, you'll see a mini calendar that you can use to navigate across the different months and days. So to view the sidebar calendar for each month, you can click on the two left and right arrows to scroll through past and future months. So you can click on the left arrow to go back to previous months, and then click on the right one to go into the future months. And so if you want to look at a specific day within the month, you can click on the number on the calendar to view your schedule for that day. And the schedule will appear like on the right side of your screen. So next, we'll show you how to switch your calendar view. So on the right side of the screen, where it says month, you can click on that and it'll bring down a drop down of different views you can use to look at your calendar. So you can either look at the calendar for like a specific day, week, month, year, or just for like specific things that are put into your schedule, or 4 days. So you can click on which option in the drop down that you want to view, and it'll show up on your screen. And then if you want to go back to the default view or the today view, you can click on the today button next to the calendar logo on the left side of your screen. So we just learned about Google Calendar's interface. So if you have any questions about this, you can email us, and our email will be shown on the last slide of our presentation.
So now we're going to learn how to create scheduled events. So the first step is to go to the top left corner and click the Create button. And after you click the Create button, this pop-up box will appear. So at the very top is where you can type a title for your event. For example, dinner with a friend or colleague. Then below you can select what type of event it will be. So there's event, reminder, and task. Event creates an event with a specific start and end time or date. Reminder creates a reminder that will notify you before your event begins. And task will make a task that can be marked as complete once you're done, so like a to-do list. Other types of selectable events. So these other selectable events are only available for school or work Google accounts. By clicking the Out of Office tab, second from the left, you can set a new time where new meetings will be declined. So basically, whenever you're unavailable or busy. By clicking the Appointment Slots tab on the rightmost side, you can create an appointment with your organization calendar. And how to further create scheduled events. So to select a date for your event, click here. A mini calendar will pop up and select the date you want the event to take place on. To change the time, click on the start or end date and type in the new time that you would like, or select the time from the drop-down list that appears below it. If the event's an all-day event, click the checkbox next to all day and to change it to that instead. If you would like your event to go on, for example, if you have something that's weekly, click here to change the repeat settings. And finally, you can also add a location and description for the event by typing in the location and additional details here.
Sharing the event with others. To invite other people to the event, type in the guest email address here. And when the event is created, the guest will be sent a notification via email shown below that will allow them to either accept or decline the invitation. If the guests click yes, then the event will be added onto their Google Calendar too. You will also be notified whenever an invitee responds. So on the bottom, after you finish creating the event, you could just click save. Modifying pre-existing events. So first, click on the event in your calendar. Then this box will show up. To edit the event, click the pencil icon. To delete the event, click the trash icon. To email the attendees any updates, click the mail button. We just learned how to create scheduled events. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Now we'll be learning how to schedule Google Meet calls. So what is Google Meet? Google Meet, also known as Google Hangouts Meet, allows multiple people join a virtual meeting and speak or share video with each other from anywhere within internet access.
So to access Google Meet, first you want to open up whatever internet browser you're using. So we're using Google Chrome, but you want to go into the search bar and then type in Google Meet and open up what should be the first result. And it should direct you to the website meet.google.com. So once you click on the link, your screen should look like this. And on the left side, you can click on the green new meeting button to start a new Google Meet, or you can type in a code or link that you were provided to join someone else's Google Meet call. Okay. So to start a Google Meet, you can click on the new button, and then once you click that, a drop-down menu should pop up. So you have three options. We'll talk about the first one first. So to get a meeting link that you can share with others via like email or text or some other form, you can click on the button that says get a meeting link to share. So next, to share a Google Meet link, after you click on that, a window will pop up, and you can click on the layered page icon to the meeting link that was generated to copy the link and share it. So you can paste this into a group chat you're in, or email it to someone, and others will be able to join your meeting by clicking on this link. So next, we'll show you how to start an instant meeting. So you want to click on the second option this time, and this will automatically join you into a new call.
Starting a Google Meet. So next you should see a screen that looks similar to this. These two buttons on the bottom will allow you to either mute your microphone or turn your camera on or off. This button on the bottom right corner allows you to blur or change your background. So on the right side of the screen, by clicking Join Now, you'll join your meeting with the applied settings. And by clicking Present, you'll join the meeting and then be able to share your screen. Starting a Google Meet. So once you join the meeting, Google Meet will prompt you with the meeting link right here so that you can share it with others by clicking Copy Joining Info. So you can copy and paste it to share with others. You can also add people by their name or email as long as they have a Google account. Google Meet tools. So the button on the left will mute and unmute your microphone. When your microphone is muted, people will not be able to hear you. And when your microphone's unmuted, you will be heard. The middle button will end the call. The button on the right will turn your camera on and off. And in the upper right-hand corner, click on the person icon to view the participants list or whoever's in the call. Click on the message button to access and use the chat. And finally, view the current time right here. The CC button will turn on closed captions, and the present button will allow you to share your screen. Meeting details. By clicking meeting details, you'll be able to copy and share the link once again. Changing the layout. So first, in your meeting, you want to click these three dots to see the advanced settings. Then you'll see this pop-up menu. Click on Change Layout to see the options to change what your screen looks like. So click one of these options to change the layout. So here there's Auto, Tiled, Spotlight, and Sidebar. To see more people on the Google Meet screen, slide the circle on the bar to the right. To see less people, slide it to the left.
Changing background on Google Meet. So first, click these three dots on the bottom right corner to see the advanced settings. Then click Change Background. Then you will see the options on the screen below. So the option with the error icon on it will allow you to keep your normal background. The icon on the bottom, the plus sign, will make your background on Google Meet an image from your files. These two buttons on the right allow you to blur your background, but the right option blurs your background even more than the left one. And by clicking on one of these images on the bottom, it will make your background on Google Meet the image selected. Google Meet advanced settings. So Click these three dots on the bottom right-hand corner to see the advanced settings. Click Turn on Captions to see word captions of the people talking. Click Switch Camera to change your camera. And click on Full Screen to have the Google Meet take up the full screen on your device. Leaving a Google Meet. Once you press the Leave button, you should see this screen. You will be given the option to rejoin, return to the home screen, or submit feedback.
And so the last option on the Google Meet screen is to schedule a Google Meet in Google Calendar. So this feature allows you to create a Google Meet beforehand for a meeting that will take place at like a later time or date. And doing this will allow you and your participants to join like in the future. So after you click that, the scheduling window will appear. So you can enter all your information for the Google Meet here. So you can add your guests where the red box is, and you can also select the date and time that you want your Google Meet right below the title. So we just learned how to schedule Google Meets. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email us.
So here would be our general Q&A session. Today we learned all about Google Calendar and Google Meet. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at our email, which will be shown later. Thank you so much for attending our lesson. We really hope that you love the lesson as much as we enjoy teaching you. If you have any further questions, please contact us at technology.by.teens@gmail.com. Below are our Instagram, Twitter, and website handles, so feel free to check those out as well. This is the available recording of the lesson, which your librarian will send to you by link. This recording will be really helpful if you were confused and want to go back to review the info. Please fill out the participant form that we placed in the chat. We will also be emailing it to the facility to give us feedback on how we did. Thank you for coming.